But this next one, forget about it. You're just gonna fall the rest of the way. Made it out alive.
Sir, once again.
See all this, guys? This one timber is holding all this up right here. Hey everybody, we're back again. We're out in the Gallinas mining district today. We thought we'd head, let me stop for a moment before I kill over. Thought we would head north for a while, get out of the snow. It's been snowing quite a bit where we are, so we headed north to check out this mining district. Never been up here before, and this is the first location we came into. This is a part of the Conqueror claim area. So you can see this big tailing pile up here. Oh, looks like some old timbers right there already. Oh, wow. Real nice area over here. Definitely lower elevation. Oh, there's a big fence around this sucker. So BLM's got a hold of this one already. Good size, stoped out area right here, huh?
Yeah, check it out.
So this thing looks like to be what? Oh, 25 feet by 12 feet.
Yeah, it's kind of an oval shaped, isn't it?
Did you even see the bottom?
No, not at all. It's kind of a weird angle. Oh man, it's right here.
All right, guys, the shaft is up here. We're making our way downward. We definitely have something down here. Check out this green fluorite, or either that or some. That's what it looks like. Hey, that's cool, man.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, they started taking out of the side and just, there may have been nothing underground here. Cruising down the road. Kenny's already geared up, man. He's like, let's do it.
Ready to go.
But Kenny spotted this one. I didn't even see it. He's like, look, it's an adit. And sure enough, I didn't have this one on my map, so I don't have no idea anything about it. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Climbage.
Oh, it doesn't even go in, does it?
I have no idea. Oh, no.
It ends right there. That sucks.
about a 3 foot 3 foot exploratory here.
Road cut out through here.
Something else over there.
Gotta be.
Huh.
Yep, just a cut out.
So it's the following weekend and we're chilling up here. We just hiked from way down there. GoPro obviously does not do it justice, I'm sure, at all. But Kenny here actually pulled a me last weekend and dropped his GoPro, so we're on the way to find it. And there's another location, mine location here up in Red Cloud area that we missed, and we're gonna hit it up today as well. But it's been a heck of a hike so far, and so that's what we're out doing this weekend. Okay guys, we finally made it over to this location and it's definitely collapsed. Got a fence line around it. But you can see this road that came up. And the tailing pile is pretty significant.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
I'm assuming the portal went down into here at some point. And here you go. Good old Santa Fe. Abandoned mine land, blue old Santa Fe. Keeping it safe. I think it's supposed to be fluorite. Yep, fluorite. Awesome. Or is it turquoise?
I think it's turquoise.
Maybe it is turquoise. Let's see what's down here. Oh yeah, down here, dude, look. We got all these timbers and a bunch of junk down here. That's what I was seeing. We still have not found Kenny's camera. Oh, what we got here? Oh, definitely started to punch it.
Yeah.
That's cool. Let's go see what this is all about down here. This looks nuts. Whoa, holy schmoly. Whoa! Should have went down there. Dang, man. Out of my way, bro. Woo! Ah. We may be able to get into this one, bro. I don't know how far it goes in. We've got something up there. Oh, look at that.
Not ours.
It's open. It's open. What? Yeah, I'm assuming it's gonna go in there pretty good. Look at this. Almost a old air pipe right here coming out, Kenny, or something. What do you think? Gear up and take a look. Let's take a peek. See how safe this thing looks. Goes in just a little bit, then it goes straight down or something. We got an incline shaft or something going in there. So, all right, guys. One thing I want to talk about is safety. I do not recommend coming into these places at all. The only reason why we do it is we're crazy, for one, and we want to document the history. So, you know, we send out several messages and pinpoints where we're at before we go into these places. We both have survival food, water, lights, everything we could possibly think of, H2S monitor. So we're actually pretty prepared when we go into these places, so don't think we just kind of hop into these places, but all right guys, let's see.
Let's do this, brother.
Okay, so if we zoom down there, guys, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, we got a shaft going straight down, dude. Okay, let's crawl in there and see what's up. This opening is probably 3 foot tall, maybe. Try not to touch anything, especially the top here, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, wow. Man, we don't have much of an opening here, do we, guys? At all. As far as I know, this is a part of the Little Wonder adit. Not sure what we got going on in here. It's huge though, bro. Huge open room. Wow. A can from the 60s or so for sure in here. Oh. Your backpack's getting stuck, yeah. Hello? And when I say hello in here, I'm just checking for the echo, seeing what kind of rock we're dealing with before we step inside of here, guys. Looks like we got an assayer tag right up here, so someone's been in here, well, not too recent. It's a pretty old nail. All right, let's crawl in here. I think we're okay. Wow, this sucker is huge, guys. We got drill holes for samples. These look like muck sheets.
Hey Todd, can you give me a hand?
Yeah.
Hold that for a second. Yeah.
Let's go easy, man.
Thank you, sir.
It's not a very big hole, is it? Those appear to be muck sheets to me, but I could be wrong, but there ain't no muckers out here. Look at this. We got sample holes here, some kind of wood here. There's sample drill hole here. Okay. But what do you think? It looks pretty solid in here. Hello?
So far, so good. I got kind of an awkward feeling, but...
Yeah, me too. So let's peek around the bend here and see what we got. Oh yeah. Definitely a shaft. That's kind of what I figured. Oh yeah. It's actually a pretty nice ladder going down. All right, we're gonna go very slow here, guys. It's a nice stole. Look at this vein though, right here, guys, that they're chasing. Massive fluorite. What we're finding on the other one. Look at that. That's cool. So this chamber, let's see, I didn't go down that far, doesn't look like, bro.
Cool.
This chamber is about 10 feet across, and I don't know how deep yet. All right, let's see. I'm gonna watch my footing here.
I'm not even stepping foot down there, man.
Let's just take a look here, see what we got. Wow. Yeah, they were digging down like crazy in here. I saw a can from the 60s. I'm not sure if I want to get any closer than that.
I'm not. for sure.
Because this ledge right here looks pretty weak
Yeah.
and thin. I just wish I could see how far. That stall looks like it's in good shape, so I think I'm okay with that, counting on him. I just want to see, peek down here and see what we got. Oh, wow. I guess I shouldn't yell that loud, huh?
What do you got?
It goes way down.
Nice.
Ooh. Bad ladders. Real bad ladders. They fall apart down there. But you can see it goes straight down there, guys. And then from there, it almost appears like it goes off to the right. Old timbers. Extremely old timbers. This ladder looks halfway decent, but that one down there looks horrible.
Right?
So you could get down this one, but this next one, forget about it. You're just gonna fall the rest of the way. So I'm not sure if it goes back to the left here or not, guys, but I don't think I'm gonna go any further today on this one, because I really don't trust that ladder. I mean, just look at it. But look at this cool thing, man. I mean, that is cool. What about a 2 foot wide vein there, maybe? What do you think, Kenny?
Yeah, probably.
Pretty insane.
Hold on, let me finish closing the back.
Oh, thanks, man. Pretty insane, guys. So, hey, all this hiking kind of paid off for a cool, pretty cool location. I'd love to climb down there, but it ain't gonna happen. There's no way it's gonna happen.
Not today.
Not with the ladder in that condition. Pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool. So sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. Oh man, that's pretty neat. Made it out alive.
Sir, once again.
Always a good day. That's pretty wild, man, that shaft. Who knows how far it goes down. I mean, according to this waste rock, obviously it goes down pretty good.
Safety.
So we're coming down the canyon. We thought today was over. We still have not found Kenny's other cam, which is disappointing. We saw his tailing pile. Let me show you guys the tailing pile that we saw down in the canyon. So pretty tall. It's pretty good size. Quite a few tonnage, I would say. But we were coming down this canyon here. We were like, whoa! And bada bing, bada boom. We got one. All right, guys, here we go. Check this one out. Holy moly! Yeah, it goes in there quite a ways, bro.
Yes, sir.
I think I may see the face already, though.
Do you? See, I wasn't sure.
It's quite possible. Oh yeah, there's a jawbone right there.
Yep.
Deer, a little deer bone, huh? Oh yeah, there's a full deer right on here, underneath this stuff, dude.
That's what I smelled then.
Gross. All right, just step over the dead deer, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, it's right here. Wow. Almost zero rock fall. Look at this freaking adit. That's like 8, 9 feet going up. Wow. That's massive. Ooh, look at there. There's a chamber up there. That's interesting. Wow, this thing is pretty big. I'm actually pretty impressed. Dirt. Look at all this gravel. It's like a
Oh yeah.
weird material.
What are they going after in here?
I don't. That's a good question. They may have been following this little court stringer here. Maybe trying to see if there's anything good back in here. Oh, there's all kinds of big nails. Just in case.
Yeah.
Boy, this is a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be.
Yes, sir.
All these old nails in here. I wonder what they had running in here. Maybe an electric line or...
Probably lights.
Oh, there you go. Golly. This sucker just keeps going, bro. I'm impressed. I'm thoroughly impressed. Got kind of ladder rungs. It looks like old ladder rungs. Makes me wonder what else is up in here. Old can. Maybe bobcat scat. Looks pretty fresh actually, maybe a week old. Okay, we got a little drift going off to the right here. Doesn't look like it goes very far. We got some inner tube material. It looks like they were backfilling this. See all this extra fill?
Yeah.
So I doubt it goes very far, but I'll cruise back there just to peek around the corner. Oh, I'm definitely having to squat through here. Oh, yeah. On the hands and knees now, guys. Okay, there's the face of this drift right there, guys. It stops. What the heck is this? Ooh. Got a crazy timber holding that up. That does not look good. So it ends right there. And see all this? You see this up here? Oh, you can't see it, can you? Can't.
Nah, I came back here. It's too tight for me. I can't squat down that far.
See all this, guys? This one timber is holding all this up right here. So I have no desire to get underneath that. That looks like it's about ready to come down. So I'm coming back out of here. Yeah, you should see all these rocks that this timber is holding up back there, dude. Talk about sketch city.
Right.
Another old can. And it still goes back, huh?
Yeah.
I wish this would open up a little higher. Got a drift going off to the left here. Stands up a little bit. This one doesn't go very far. Another old can. Old can. Maybe grease? Not sure. What the heck are they doing with all these timbers, though?
I don't know.
Unless they had a rail system, a small rail
That's a
system.
good possibility as far as it comes back in here.
We get into the face of it. No, it still keeps going. You gotta be kidding me. How far in do you think we are now?
A couple 100 yards.
A couple 100 yards? At least, right?
Yeah, I think so.
This may be it right here.
Yeah, it looks like the face. And this is the end.
Yeah, this is the face. And you're starting to drift off this direction, but this is where they ended up. All I can really see is just little pockets of quartz stringers. Maybe they were trying to hit that big vein. This never happened. A lot of sample holes.
Some really cool mineral deposits through here.
Hey, here's some miner's graffiti. A.S. Yeah, maybe all these small timbers, they had just a small rail system coming out of here.
So cut in right here is pretty cool.
There's a little bit of fluorite right there. I don't know what these little cans were.
I don't know. I've seen a couple of them here.
Maybe some type of oil or juice or... It's still rusted up, you can't tell.
Yeah, there's no markings.
And there's the portal. Cool.
Yeah, we found some cool spots today.
That one went. That's pretty big, man.
That was a huge, huge adit.
Nice. I wonder what's up there now.
I don't think I've gone back that far in one yet.
No?
No. That was pretty cool. Yeah, that thing's massive.
Yeah, that was cool.
So I think that concludes the Red Cloud sessions.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, we're almost down to the bottom. Yeah, that's cool, man. It ended up being a cool day.
Yes, sir.
So we find another one, but
Doubt it.
Well, we're always hopeful. That's how we found this one. So keep going.
So we're heading back home. We're pretty close to our neck of the woods now. And that pretty much concludes Red Cloud, Gallinas district, I guess you can call it. Yeah, we're gonna call it a day, and I think we're gonna call it an episode, I think, on this one. But we've got some cool plans in the future. We just got permission from an awesome mine, fluorite mine, and possibly some other claims around the area that we're waiting on. And that, if we actually get into that one's gonna be, wow. I'm really excited to get into that one, dude. It's gonna be cool. And then we're thinking about hitting up Truth or Consequences, New Mexico. There's a bunch of mines in that area as well. We've heard there's some huge ones. So we definitely have a lot of summer plans, a lot of spring plans coming up. So stay tuned. How would you say?
I'd say if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, check us out for more.